just really like no carbs at all, or like restrict with like really low calories. And it just wasn't sustainable. And it was difficult. I didn't know where to turn, at that point in your life when you're just so unhappy and you're so just like, I need to do something for myself. Let me see what this girl did. That's where I was at, just desperate, to try to find someone to help me.
What is up, everybody? Schuyler here, lifestyle fat loss coach and founder of Reach Fat Loss and Fitness. Our coaching program, this YouTube channel, even my Instagram are geared to help you get in the best shape of your life, to escape the diet yo-yo, to escape the matrix, and just to become the happiest and healthiest version of you in the most sustainable way. And so all the content we put out is geared towards that. If you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you're looking for personalized fat loss help, go down below and you can grab a free consultation. Now, in today's video, we are going to be doing an interview with a wonderful client of ours named Courtney. Courtney actually joined our program and was able to lose 16 pounds in 3 months. But the coolest part about Courtney's story is that when she came in, the thing she struggled with the most was consistency. And throughout the 3 months of working together, she absolutely became the consistency queen. And so she dropped some knowledge in this interview. She also actually worked directly with our coach, Amy. Amy went through our program 2 years ago. She lost 70 pounds in a year. She looks awesome. And she is the other coach on our team. So Amy's gonna be running the interview. Don't be surprised that my face isn't there, but be sure to take some notes because Courtney dropped some bombs in this video. With that being said, let's get into the video.
We are here with Miss Courtney Mathern. How are you, Courtney?
I'm doing well, doing good.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you spent 12 weeks in our program.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about what your life was like before you joined the program when it comes to like your fat loss and fitness.
I guess I would say I would go on these like yo-yo diets of like really restricting myself. But it wasn't sustainable. Like I would try a crazy, like no sugar or just really like no carbs at all, or like restrict with like really low calories. And it just wasn't sustainable. And I would do it maybe for like a week or two. And then I'd be like, oh, that's not working. So I'm just going to go off the deep end and eat whatever I want. And
right.
I'll figure it out later.
Right.
So I found myself doing that a lot. And I gained a good 16, 17 pounds in the time frame. It was difficult. I didn't know where to turn.
How did you find us, and like what made you want to give this program a try?
So I just so happened to stumble across you, Amy. It was someone that I was following that like posted about it. And I just so happened to click because I'm like, at that point in your life when you're just so unhappy and you're so just like, I need to do something for myself. Let me see what this girl did. That's where I was at, just desperate, to try to find someone to help me. I saw what you achieved, over a year time frame. And I'm like, if I know I can do this, but I need someone to help me get there. And that's where I fell into, I feel like, your lap, and you just like really took me in. And I mean, I think that's what made me so successful, is having a great mentor and a coach and the freedom with my meals, but yet just, I don't know, I just made it into my lifestyle, and that's where I ended up. And I'm so grateful.
That's awesome. Well, we are so grateful to have you. So overall, your experience in the program was, how would you describe it? Like, how was it different than anything else you had ever tried?
Life-changing. It's because it's something that's sustainable. You're not restricting yourself, and never felt like I can't eat this meal. I was like, no, like this has so many good nutrients in it and it's so filling. And I eat like really good stuff, I mean, I don't feel like I'm restricting myself at all. I think that's how I was so successful with it, because it was good. Better than eating pasta. I mean, I feel like I just cook good food, and I'm not a chef by any means, but like just with your guidance and Schuyler, and everyone else in the group, like will help with posting different ideas for meals. I just feel like it's so sustainable and it's really life-changing.
That's awesome. And you came in wanting to lose about 13 pounds, I think. And you ended up losing
16.1 pounds.
16.1 pounds. And how are you feeling about the weight that you're at now and your body and everything?
I feel amazing. I feel so much more energetic and just happy in general. I mean, I've probably told you this before, Amy, like even my coworkers are like, you just seem so happy, Yeah. We go on a ski trip every year, and we leave the day after Christmas to go see some family, and we're going to go skiing. And I'm looking forward to it. I almost dreaded it last year because I was so out of shape. And I had to on me that I'm like, I'm going to go for my family, but it's not something I'm looking forward to. And this year I'm like, I can't wait to just get on the slopes and, Fit Courtney is going to do great. I already know it.
Yeah, that's awesome. And that's what I think is so important about pouring into our health. And I've said this before, it just changes your outlook on everything.
Yes.
You just approach life in a very different way. That's awesome. I know you haven't been out of the program long, but I want to also talk about how at first we started working out at home, and then you were going to go to the gym in a couple weeks, but you wanted to get comfortable with the workouts first. And then a couple weeks went by and I was like, are you ready to go to the gym? And you're like, no, I really like working out at home. And then the next thing I know, you're like buying equipment for home and you're like buying bigger dumbbells. And I'm like, she is really loving the workouts. And you just really owned it at your own place though.
Yes. I think I have a very, very busy family, 3 kids, they all play sport. The gym I live in a very rural area. So the gym that's in my area, it closes pretty early. And I knew just from previous experience that it's 6:00 and the gym closes at 6:30. Now I can't go. And I didn't want to make up excuses for myself.
Yeah.
And it really honestly was inexpensive. I mean, I purchased stuff from Amazon. I had a few dumbbells. The only thing I think I bought was, an incline bench, and it worked for me. I was like, no, you're not making up excuses. You go in your garage and you do it. 8:30, or you just getting home from a football game. I was able to get it done. And I just keep wanting to add more stuff because I look forward to it.
Yeah. You really you took to the fasting and you took the nutrition pretty quickly and just honed in on that. But the workout kind of came gradually, but it felt like that was almost the thing you got most excited about was your workouts. Yeah. And you're still getting your walks in, and how do you feel about walking?
Even at work now, after we eat lunch, I'll just go on a quick walk around the building, and I have a few coworkers that will come with me too, just so, get every afternoon when I get home, and I enjoy it. You know?
That's the thing. It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a big difference on sustainability.
Yeah.
So Courtney, what's life like now? I know you haven't been gone that long, but what's life like now? What's the biggest differences going on with you?
I think just my routine. It's something so different. I don't want to say fat Courtney, because I had extra weight on me. I would, but before I started this program, I would self-sabotage, and I ate this donut, so I already messed up my diet. So now I'm going to start next week. I don't do that anymore. That's how I know I've changed, and this program has changed me, because even if I didn't, I maybe had one day and I was like, okay, I probably shouldn't have ate that one thing. It's not terrible, but something I probably shouldn't have ate. I jump right back into, okay, let's switch this mindset. Let's get back on track. And I just do it. It's it comes naturally now,
Yeah.
Just like I said, my routine with working out and walking every day. It's just something I do. It's not I don't try to make excuses. It's just, I just put it into my routine, and I do feel different. I feel like I'm more consistent with not just working out, but everything in life now,
Yes.
Consistency. If I say I'm doing something, I'm going to do it. And I feel like your program, it changed me.
Yeah. I think it was just a little bit of accountability, and then you proving to yourself you could do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And now you have that confidence that you know what to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Courtney, thank you so much. It's been a blessing working with you. I'm grateful that you selected our program and that I got to be your coach, and just watching you crush it every week was amazing. And you handled it through back to school, hurricane, crazy days at work, and you had a vacation in there. What happened on your vacation that you said you had wrote me and said this has never happened before?
So normally I would go on vacation and gain 7 pounds. No kidding, 5-7 pounds. And it was just I went and I'm I don't know. I got fish instead of pasta. I came home from my vacation feeling whoa, I didn't have to eat all of that. And I still enjoyed myself,
Yeah.
And I still instead of taking an Uber, we walked pretty much everywhere. And that's something that, I'll be I'm not walking that far. I'm not doing that. No, I'm walking to that next, little shop we're going to,
Right.
And I feel I don't know, just even took it on vacation with me, and I plan on doing it all throughout, for the rest of my life. Just, so.
Awesome. Well, good. That's why I keep saying it's not a diet. It's definitely a lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Courtney. We loved having you. You're amazing, and stay in touch with us for sure.
Hey, thank you so much for watching that interview. I hope that you had some very positive insights and that you are ready to continue your fat loss journey. If you are struggling to lose fat or you are looking for guidance or accountability, I'm going to invite you to check out below this video in the description. We've got a free application page where we are offering fat loss roadmaps. You can click on that page, you can watch the video to learn a little bit more about what we do, and then if it feels like a good fit, you can grab a time to chat. So head down below this video, check that out. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, make sure to eat smart, move more, sleep deep, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.